updated.
Yeah, that's okay. You can join in. I was gonna start as soon as either Matt or
Ugh.
Ben or yourself joined, and then all three of you joined within the space of a few minutes. Hello, internet. Um,
Hi, internet.
okay, so where we left off last time we played, you all decided to actually go downstairs and do some adventuring, which is a neat change from doing a little bit of adventuring,
Getting
running
killed by
away.
snakes.
Oh, well, getting killed by snakes as well. You came down, you had a bit of a poke around. I think you explored a couple of rooms, found a couple of an armory and something that was probably a storeroom at some stage that had some cloaks in it, probably. Um,
Can't
Very
remember.
pretty cloaks, that's right. And I was going to use a whole bunch of them to turn into a pillow.
God,
okay.
I don't remember that.
He
Not
doesn't.
here?
He doesn't have seamstress or anything like that as a proficiency either, so it's going to be a shit pillow. Um, but essentially then wandered around the corner and some zombies came out and started zombling towards you. And then there was a bit of a fight
Really?
and a bit of biffo. And Tom's character got punched in the face by a zombie somewhere along the line and he fell down. I think at that point somebody ran around and healed him and then he got punched in the face by a zombie again and he fell down again. But I'm not 100% certain on that one.
That's awfully rude.
I don't
Um,
remember.
I don't know. I'd have to go back and check
No,
the footage.
I know I got injured at one stage.
Oh yeah, you're definitely injured. You're on minus four hit points currently. And
He got
dying.
knocked down, we got up again. You ain't never going to keep him down.
And then it got to 11 o'clock, and I went, "That's still a lot of zombies." And I said, "We will, you know,
Oh, yeah, we
That
did
next
fine.
time.
call it a cliffhanger and leave it
We
into it."
were in the middle of an encounter, I remember now.
You were,
Yeah,
and
right.
Kevin just arrived and he went, "Oh my god, I'm up front." And I went, "Yeah, don't leave your character in my control." you, if Tom ever goes back and looks at any of the previous adventures that he wasn't in, he will note that he leads from the front and starts smacking things in the face as soon as possible because he's got fighter as one of his classes. So
He's taking
seems,
that
seems fair. Seems
easy
fair.
way out.
in other words, he acts very un-Tom-like. But okay, so one thing that we're going to do from a start now, and I don't know whether you is coming in, Ben or Matt or Libby, but we're going to start doing the initiative thing where you state what you're doing at the start of your turn, and then initiative is based off that. So I found
Oh,
out.
What
okay.
is it?
Right.
I don't understand.
What's that?
I don't understand.
Well, whenever we go into a new round of combat, you state at the start of the round, my character is doing this. I am shooting a zombie with my bow. I am going to attack a zombie with my swords.
Yeah,
I am going to
understand.
cast a spell with this. I am doing this. That's what you do at the start of initiative before we even roll anything. Then,
Before you roll initiative,
before you roll initiative, you state what you're going to do. So once we reach
but
a
you've
new
been
round,
rolling initiative for all of us.
what's that? Sorry,
You've been rolling initiative for all of us.
I have been because I didn't know how to put this in place. I'm explaining how we're putting this in place.
So now we roll initiative ourselves after we say what we're
Yeah,
going to do.
yes, but
Okay,
let me get to
go.
the point where we actually find out how we roll initiative.
Oh,
So
okay.
in your character sheets, you will go. So Ippen Rain says, "I am going to cast Color Spray this turn." He goes to his powers section or his action section, opens up the powers tab, finds colour spray, and there's a little orange box with a number in it. For Ip and Rain, it says +1, and that's his initiative check. So that's what gets added to his initiative. So if you're hitting somebody with a sword, under your weapons, you go and have a look. If Ip and Rain was going to shoot somebody with his longbow, there is an initiative section that says 8 on that. So you would double click on that, it rolls his initiative for him and adds the correct modifier.
Is high good or bad?
High is bad.
Right.
What are we looking?
So
Initiative?
on your not on your character, you would go to the actions tab.
Actions.
Down the right hand side, there's an actions one down the bottom.
Right hand side actions on the bottom.
Well, down the right hand side of your character sheet, you've got main, skills,
I'm
ability.
at actions. I'm there.
Right. Okay, so you say, I'm going to hit somebody with my long sword and my short sword. You would roll initiative with the one that's got the highest number of that. So you would roll your long sword. I think there's a way of making it two.
Roll initiative. It's the orange one.
Yes, that's right. So you would click on that. It rolls your initiative for
Double
you.
click.
Okay.
A double click. Okay.
Double click it.
Apparently, yes.
Okay.
And then it rolls initiative that way.
Okay.
Okay, and then that puts it into the initiative thing. Then I just go roll all foes once everybody's rolled their initiative, and then we get into initiative.
So we do it one person at a time.
One round,
And
every round, no matter what you're doing. So you might then later on, if you decide I'm going to be doing nothing but running around and picking stuff up while other people are doing that, or I'm going to grab a potion or something like that and just go and drink it, then you would use your main initiative check, which is in your on your main page. There is an initiative button there. Yeah.
I see it.
So you would roll it there. Okay. Is everybody comfortable with that? I'm happy to walk you through it while we play and stuff like that. So always ask questions if you need to. So back to being underground in a dungeon with a bunch of zombies. Round 4. Let's start with let's just go through Ip and Rain. Oh, you're being unconscious. That's good. You can just roll your base initiative for being unconscious. Good job. Nyal, what is your intention this turn?
Well, as I recall, I had moved over to behind Ip and Rain and was intending to try and cast Cure Light Wounds this round.
Okay, so you use your Cure Light Wounds initiative. Parmenian, what are you doing?
I'm going to withdraw from combat and throw a dart, or throw 2 darts.
Okay, too easy. So you will use your dart initiative. Roger, what are you doing?
Roger's going to attack the most heavily wounded zombie with his broadsword.
Okay, righto, you know what to do. Thaola, what are you doing?
Well, I went to attack the zombie 9.
Okay, so you're
with my long sword, but if somebody else kills him ahead of time, can I pick another one?
Yeah, that's fine. Traditional second edition AD&D, you would say I'm picking zombie 9 and I'm going to hit it, and then if somebody kills it before you do, you stand around and pick your nose. In this version of D&D, we go, no, that's dumb. And you can adjust. So I'm okay with you moving up to somebody else and attacking them. So that's fine. Trelemere, you are currently singing, I believe, but what else are you doing?
Yeah, I believe I was being amazing.
Is that something you have to focus on?
I think you've just got to maintain it. Let me have a look. Where is it?
Maintain being nosy?
He's singing.
Is that a thing?
Are we? Abilities, I think, is it? No?
Yeah, it's under abilities.
Influence? No. Where is it? Skills. Nope. Actions. Powers. Inspiration. Here we go. View the details. Where is it now?
This is very hand-wavy, isn't it?
Where's the
it's the little hat to the left.
Sorry. Yeah, I pressed the wrong purple thing.
Yeah.
The effect lasts 1 round per level. Once it wears off, it can't be renewed. So if I don't do anything with it,
oh, okay. So you sang already you sang already for 3 full rounds. So now you can act. Okay, I've got you. Yep.
So then it lasts for the next 3
Okay.
rounds because I'm level 3, right?
Yeah. It's
right?
already applied to
Yeah.
everybody, and it will automatically count that down. So the effect will come
Great.
off once it's done.
Brilliant. So I can sort of do other stuff now, right?
You can. So what is your intention?
Okay, so let me just take a look at the battlefield. So Nyal's just there, in behind Ipin. So I'm gonna actually move with Nyal because he's gonna attempt to, I believe, try to. Oh no, sorry. Yes, he's gonna try to cure light wounds and try and get Ipin back up to his feet, I imagine.
Yeah.
In a fashion. So I'm gonna defend him while he does that.
Okay. Right.
So I'm going to move with him if he's moving in behind Ipin, and I will attempt if someone tries to attack him whilst he's attempting to aid Ipin, I will try to protect him.
Right. So with whatever weapon you're doing that with,
Yep.
you roll that initiative.
Yep.
That means you can't act before whatever you get, but if anything
Right.
happens afterwards, then you can jump in
React.
with an action. Yeah, react.
Got it. All right. So I'm just gonna use my quarterstaff here.
Defending with the
and attempt to.
quarterstaff.
Yep. Oh wait, what happened?
Try to roll. Hold
Oh,
Alt
have to-
key while rolling to force free roll.
There we go. How's that?
Okay.
Boom.
Looks like Roger. Oh yeah, Roger force. Okay, that's clever. Elmo's going to use his
Roger
battle
what?
axe. I just said you
Oh,
were
yeah.
Roger,
clever.
Roger.
Don't listen to me. I'm wrong. Um, Elmo's going to try hit something with a battle axe. He hasn't chosen
I believe
what
in you,
yet.
Roger.
And the zombies are all going to eat your faces off, or look for some brains. They're out of luck, but they're going to look for them.
Yeah, they won't find any in this group.
We're totally safe.
We're invisible.
Was I supposed to roll my initiative dice already?
Yes, but it looked like you had already done it as a test anyway, so that's fine.
Did not. Did I?
I think you did because you've got an initiative on you.
Wait a
No.
minute. Show me.
On
No,
your
Theola hasn't
on the
rolled.
battle track, combat tracker, Theola has a 15 on a dice next to her name. It may not.
That's where it was when I first started.
Perhaps you don't. No, there was no initiatives on anybody. Oh, actually, maybe it was. Go for a roll. Go into your character, find the action. There you go. You hadn't. So there we go.
Nice job.
Okay.
Good roll.
So we're into round 4. We're going to go to the top of the charts.
It's at the bottom. Crap.
Who is Parmenian?
So you
Using
can
his dart.
withdraw without triggering opportunity attack in this system.
No, but if you do it as a safe withdrawal, like I mean, you're sort of like stepping back carefully and defending yourself, you get +4 to your armor class whilst you do it.
Well, that's what I'm doing.
Okay.
I can teach you how to tumble.
Ooh, tumbling. Wow.
What's he doing for a +4?
He's moving back carefully, defending himself as he moves back to stop Zombie 9 from eating his face off. So
Which means it's a whole action, right, as opposed to just a move action.
Probably.
Like that would be his whole turn, right?
Make me do this.
It's like dodging in 5th edition.
Yeah.
Just
Well,
thought I'd throw that. Just thought I'd throw that in.
Did you say there's something dodgy about 5th edition?
Oh yeah, absolutely.
Like the whole thing.
Okay, withdraw.
It has its place. It has its place.
Combat, movement, retreat. To get out of combat, characters make a careful withdrawal. Withdrawing, when making a withdrawal, a character carefully backs away from his opponent who can choose to follow. The character moves up to a third of his movement rate, so it's not even half. 2 characters. Character can block the advance of opponent. It's not what I was after. It must be in the DM guide.
Dangerous man guide.
That's certainly very true.
Retreat,
withdrawal fee. Withdrawing. I believe it is. I can't find it specifically, but it does give you a +4 bonus. Oh, hang on. No, that's charging. Oh no, withdrawing you don't even, they don't get an attack on you. They can follow you if they want, but they don't get an attack.
Okay.
As long as you only move a third of your thing and you don't get an action, it's like a full action
Yep.
withdraw thing.
That's what I'll do, and then I will hit a button somewhere, maybe F1. There you go.
F1. Y'all.
Right, I'm targeting Ip and Rain, so I shall cast the spell. Cast. And
Okay, yep.
then presumably apply the heal.
Yep.
Come on, yes, please. Oh,
Not dead.
Not dead. Still dying. Oh, that's right. That's a
It says
thing.
unconscious. That's not dead.
No, you're not. You've gotten back to 0 hit points worth of thingy, so you're stabilized. Also, is what
it's
the
got
case
4
is.
hit points. And I
That's
got
fine.
Someone
0.
got a bandage.
It's got 0.
Yes, and he
Oh.
won't drop lower than that because he received healing. Okay, that's what I was reading to you, I think.
All right, if
think-
Right up
I
to that church
Okay,
after
Trelawney.
drinking the whiskey.
yeah, I'm just looking to see if I
Okay, well now your action is you're now ready to leap in if anybody tries to smack.
yeah, that's fine. What I might actually do as a part of that is because the danger is all coming from the south.
Mhm.
Is it okay with you if I sort of maybe tumble or just move forward to this sort of a position so that if there's an approach, I'm in a more of an advantageous spot to defend?
I already accepted your movement.
Brilliant.
If you
Right,
want to make a tumble check, oh no, because tumbling is a
No,
full
it's fine.
round
Like, I
action.
don't really need to move through anything dangerous to get to there, so it's not
You're
really
just doing it
advantageous to
fancy.
tumble.
As
Yeah,
you
I'm just
go.
being flamboyant.
Okay.
You know.
Stop it.
Cool. That's me. I'm good.
Okay. Roger.
Did one of those male ballet dancers
A
up in the
plie
air, stuck down.
or something.
Come on, Roger. Put your mic down.
Ip and
Boom,
rain
shake,
pain.
shake, shake the room.
See, even there. Has Matt passed away, and I have to now force him to the back of the party and just direct everybody?
Is it not working?
Now it's
Oh,
working.
there we go.
Hey,
Hello.
Is it working?
No,
Yeah, it's working
not
now.
working.
Right.
Welcome
Okay. Fine.
I can't hear you.
See?
Yeah, I'm sure that you can't.
And that's
Yes.
proof positive you should never believe a lawyer.
It's a battle cry for Ippen as he brandishes his broadsword and attacks that zombie number, which I think I've appropriately targeted. Zombie number 2.
If you look on the battle, also this is something that I found out about this combat tracker. You know how it's got like a little target currently next to your name? So it's got a little black target on it, circle with a cross in it. Can you see
Yes.
that? If you hover over that, it tells you precisely who you're targeting.
It tells me that I'm Roger.
No, if you hover over the circle with the plus.
Circle with the plus.
Can
I
you
don't
not
see a
see it?
circle. I don't see a circle with a plus.
Okay.
I'm seeing a black circle. I'm seeing
Okay.
spinny yellow
Um,
triangles moving around.
I'm about to chuck this into chat. So in
Uploaded
Discord,
image. Here we go.
you should see next to the
Wait,
dice with the 10 on it, there's a circle with the
Yes.
plus. Can you see that on your combat tracker?
No.
No.
No, we don't have that.
Okay, that's annoying.
Yeah, don't say that.
Because I thought,
But
I can help everybody know who they've targeted and stuff.
Well, I can now see targets zombie number 2. So
Yeah.
there was a lot of updates, so I can see what I've clicked targeted
Yeah.
now. So that's okay.
That's
but I'll
always been
double.
there for me. So.
Oh, that can't be good. That can't be
Boom.
good at all.
That's all right. I don't roll with the criticals. Sometimes I do. I don't feel like it at the moment though. So you just stumble and look foolish in front of your friends.
Yes.
Now
Yes.
we're not going. Hang on. Hip and rain effects. We need to remove the dying effect.
He stumbles and looks like our bard.
He only got 6. I don't know how to stabilize you. Is that an effect that I can add? I'm also going with the know how you've got the sidebar or you've got the drop down menus. I've decided to change to the drop down menus.
Mm.
Guy he said, "Oh, look what I did! I did it so it's drop down menus. It's so much better. Whatever you do, please do not turn it back onto sidebar because I'll be sad." So I'm gonna give him at least one game's worth of go. I'm going to just have to adjust that manually for the time being. As Ip and Rain is stabilised, won't lose any more hit points, but is still unconscious on 0. Elmo! It's 2. Oh, is that a zombie beside him? That is a zombie beside him. It's zombie number 9.
Number 9.
Number 9. Number 9. Number 9.
Love potion.
No.
Not member number 9.
That's a Beatles song off the White Album.
Yeah.
Number
Oh.
9. Number 9. It's pretty much the lyrics to the entire song.
It's called
Yes, the
Revolution 9.
Yeah.
Revolution number 9.
He attacks with his battle axe on zombie number 9. Number 9.
Yeah.
Smacking zombie number 9. And
Dang.
lopping its head off. Poor zombie number 9.
Good
Viola.
job, Elmo.
Okay, so I'll just go to the nearest one. Number 2.
Okay, you have to move up to hit him.
Yeah, but I got to select him too. Let's see how I do that. Did it do it?
Yep.
Yes.
Take a step
And
in.
now
Now, are you attacking two-handed with long sword and short sword? Or long sword and dagger? I
I
don't know.
didn't say that.
Yeah, but quite honestly, you are a two-handed. I'm not gonna.
I would like to do two-handed, but I didn't
Yeah,
say that.
that's all right. I'm gonna assume that you would anyway because you're a two-handed or dual weapon trained ranger. So there's no point why your character wouldn't. So as long as you sort of like say you're gonna step up and attack, and you use the initiative on the long sword, not the short sword, because the long sword's a bit slower, I'm all good for you to use 2 weapons.
Okay. Well, here we go. Please have a good roll. All my rolls last time were crap. And they are again. I'll
Tell
go
me
ahead with
about
the dagger.
So now you get the short sword.
I mean, no, it's a dagger.
Oh, a dagger then. Sorry. Yep.
Oh, can you use a short sword?
Yeah.
With a long sword? I thought you had to use a dagger. I've been using the
No,
dagger the whole
no.
time.
One's got to be a medium size and one's got to be a smaller size weapon. The short sword long sword combo is well and truly allowable.
Well, I'll try the short sword then if I can change it.
Yeah, of course you can.
Okay. Oh, actually made it.
Look at that. Because that dagger was a bit short earlier on. Oh, he
Oh,
killed
killed it. Whoa! Yay!
Oh, I should be noting stuff down, shouldn't I? It's bad of me. I set up my little experiencey type thing.
Did not know I could use long sword, short sword. Thanks for teaching me that.
Alright, that's what we're here for. Thayola gets a scratch there. Them down currently. Right. We're moving on to zombie number 8. zombie number 8. He steps up, saying, "That's very, very rude of you hitting my... Why is he not stepping? Why can I not move zombie number 8? You're moving backwards. There we go. Oh, here's my... Ah! God knows. Okay. Oh, now it's stopped again. Okay. Righto. He steps up to Elmo anyway and targets Elmo. And tries to slam Elmo. Because Elmo needs a good slamming.
Sure does.
No brains there, says the zombie. And clicks his down button. At which point... Let's go... Okay, why is that working like that anyway? Another groaning sound comes from down below, and you hear another cell door open.
Great.
Pleased?
It's a snake.
Glad you're pleased. How are our zombie friends? They are friends, not food. Zombie 3 steps up to Thaola and attacks her. Brains, she says? No brains. And zombie 10 looks at Roger, goes, "Probably no brains."
Probably right.
"I am," he says. And we go to round 5. So, round 5. Roger, what are you doing this turn?
Well, Roger's insulted by zombie number 10. So now we should take to him with his broadsword.
Okay, very good. Parmenian.
I will
Hang on,
throw.
I've got to roll that initiative now, don't I?
Yeah.
Having declared that.
Yes.
So we're going
But you
to
can do that.
double click on that.
Okay, right.
I will throw darts at number 10.
Righto, thanks. Nyal.
Oh, that's not good.
I'm trying to remember my turn undead range. I'm just trying to look it up, but
I will also point out that for this battle only, I'm allowing you to roll multiple turn undeads because that's how we started. But beyond this one, we're going to realise that we can only do it once per encounter.
okay. Well, I thought we were kind of doing that, but only based on new zombies that appeared, which is. But I hear what you're saying.
Yeah.
Um,
Kind of like a cleric can go, "Oh, look, undead, I turned them all," and then multiples come out of other doors, and he goes, "Oh shit, my god's not going to be happy about that."
well, that's kind of what happened.
Yeah.
I think just trying to see. Can't really see what range it is anywhere, but I would assume it would be
It's
30 feet or something.
it's via sight, I think, from memory. I was reading it earlier on.
Okay.
Player's Handbook. Turn. Oh, that's right. I have to write turn undead, or otherwise it gives me 1,000 matches. Turn undead. When encountering an undead, a priest or paladin can attempt to turn the creatures. Attempting to turn. So it's just as long as you can see them. There is no sort of like distance given.
Okay.
As long as you're encountering them and can see them.
I will attempt turn these fresh zombies because I think I'd attempted to turn all the ones that existed already. So
Correct. You have. Raise
I
your
will
holy symbol.
target those two, and I think that that'll just be a standard initiative roll because there's nothing next to the turn undead. So I'll press
Sounds like
roll
a way to go.
initiative button.
Righto, that leads us on to. Oh, okay, I see why that's a bad idea. Trelawney.
Okay. I'm just gonna continue defending Ippen on the ground.
Okay.
I think this stage. I don't really have anything of any great use or influence that I can do outside of that, since my inspiration's already
Inspiring.
doing its thing.
Okay.
Yeah. So I'm just going to kind of be ready, because I mean, let's face it, I'm not really a martial character, so I'm not going to charge into battle. It's silly,
Fair enough.
Throw rocks
I
with zombies.
what I will probably say though is that whilst I'm here, I am prepared to potentially taunt an enemy should someone be in severe danger.
Okay.
How's that sound?
I
Sounds
shall
wonderful.
taunt you a second time.
I actually thought where that was going was I am prepared to, if nobody's watching, pilfer.
Run away!
No, pilfer all of Ippen Rain's pockets.
Oh no,
Loot
not
Ippen
I mean,
Rain.
he's not cold yet.
Okay, so just roll an initiative for me with that
Yeah.
one. Thaola.
So just a flat initiative, is that?
No,
what you-
because you're still going to defend, so you use your weapon.
Okay, yeah.
With my two-handed. I
Yep.
mean, two.
Yep.
Weapon fighting on zombie 3.
Okay, you don't need
So-
to name the zombie. Just I'm going to hit some zombies with my longsword, sort of thing.
That guy.
Two weapon
Okay.
fighting, hitting a zombie. Roll
And
your
roll sword now.
roll your initiative with the longsword. Yep. And Ippen Rain is going to pretend to be unconscious with Academy Award winning skill.
Gills.
Skills. And then I'm going to roll all NPC initiatives, because they're going to continue to look for brains, and Elmo's going to continue to lop their heads off where he can. Starting with Mr. Nyalgom, who raises his holy symbol.
Raises my holy symbol and makes turn undead attempt.
Turn zombie 4 and turn zombie 7. There you go.
Ooh, double turn.
Double turn, double team even.
So what do they do? Just run away?
Essentially, yes. They run till they're out of sight, and they will not ever bother
Return?
you again, pretty much.
Well, they
Oh,
turn
that's
and
nice.
run.
Unless you provoke them. If you go up to them and then stab them with a dagger, then they will fight back, and the turning is then null and void. But otherwise, they just move out of the way and just try and get away from you until
And then
they
at that point,
Excellent.
it's turn back time.
turn back time. Oh my god.
Turns back
Jeez.
time.
Go,
Oh
Roger.
boy. Yep. All right. Roger says, "I'm not here for my brains." Zombie number 10.
Thank God.
I'll have to.
Oh my god, he hit.
We got a hit. All right. So where's my?
Kill
Between
it.
that +1,
Kill it.
inspirational +1.
More
I don't think
because-
that's actually applied. But anyway.
It
Yeah,
should
it
say
is.
effect +1.
All right. And so what's my? Do I double? Is it slashing large? No. Just
How do you
slashing.
get a
Hang on,
+1?
the paladin doesn't have that effect on him.
No, he doesn't.
Hang on.
That's what I thought.
Trelawney doesn't because he's the one that does it. Bardic inspiration is there, right? Hang on a moment. I will add that into. Wait for me.
Yeah, he does not have that.
Okay, you do now.
All right. Great. Okay. Is that going to affect this next dice roll
okay.
for damage?
No, you don't. Why not? Drag effect.
What?
He's
What's
immune. He's
that?
immune. It's like, I don't need no help from that bard. Ah,
Almost not inspired either.
maybe I need to sing loud.
What is the asterisk at the end of bardic inspiration? Maybe it can't affect those that are truly good.
I didn't
Perfect.
see anemia.
Wasn't it?
Maybe it can't affect people with no brains.
Anyway, continue along. I'll see if I can find the effect and add it.
All right. So I don't think I'm. Where's my inventory? I've got my shield equipped. Shield medium equipped. Yes, I do. So the damage will be coming from not the large size broadsword. It'll be just be the 2d4 plus 4 slashing. Is that right, Mark?
Yes. He says with some confidence, not having heard a word he said.
That's good. Go with that.
That's
However,
some decent damage.
it did. Oh, look, and I better add something in there to you.
So
And
the bard
another
doesn't
there.
get his own inspiration. Oh, that's terrible.
I think he might actually. I can't remember, but. Oh, go on. That's that
And
there.
Elmo didn't get it. Elmo.
Actions, inspiration. There it is. There's the effect. Chuck that.
My paladin aura overpower a bardic inspiration.
Elmo didn't get it. I'm adding that to him. That to you. Is there anybody else that doesn't have it? Does?
The bard himself. That's all.
I think I've added it to him now.
The
Is that
bard
all I
doesn't
got?
have it himself.
Okay.
But I don't guess it doesn't do him.
I don't know. I'll add it to
Oh,
him just for now.
cool.
Encouraging the bard. It's rallying friends and allies. No, he doesn't get it. It's friends and allies, not himself.
Don't need it.
Oh, bummer. Well, he's his friend, his own best friend.
And I
don't listen to my own singing and
that's
dancing.
a bit tragic.
Can't stand it.
I'm gonna leave it on everybody for the full 3 turns. So where Roger and whatever have missed out on it, they are gonna get it for maybe an extra turn or whatever. So
Jolly
everybody
good.
knows.
What a guy. People say you're
The-
shit, but I don't agree.
Elmo and Roger showed 3 turns, so that's good.
Cool.
You're very good, BM.
Don't jinx it.
Righto, Roger, you have moved up in preparation for shaking these 2 guys down.
That's right. Well, I'm trying to hem the zombies in to protect them from our fallen comrade.
Okay, good job. You gonna press the down button anytime soon?
Well, I could do that.
Thanks.
There we go. Done it.
Today's all
Can I
about
some XP now, please?
I've already marked the little thing for XP next to your thing. If you want me to rub it out, I can. It's okay. If you want to push for extra XP, that does involve an eraser. Right, Trelawney.
Okay, well, there doesn't appear to be any immediate danger for these gentlemen that I'm hanging around with, so I feel like I'm really doing my duty. I'm protecting them.
Oh yeah, that's right. If you weren't there, they would be dead now.
I hope they feel safe under my guise. That's all I have to say, really.
Okay. Parmenian is moving up from the looks of it.
I am. Tossing a dart. Oh, that looks good.
Oh, good one.
Uh,
That's a hit.
Oh,
It's not a go-go mobile, but not the dart.
G-O.
G-O.
oh, 20.
You get 3 of them a turn. Holy crap.
Yeah, you do.
Wow, that's awesome. Holy
Wow.
crap, you just, you just blew that zombie's brains all over the
Destroying.
back wall.
180.
Oh dear me, you get a stroke for that. Thank you very much for the laugh, James. Right.
I have to step up.
Theola. Yep.
Get number 8. Okay, come on. Yes, thank you, Lord.
Heavy
Oh,
damage.
good one.
Now my short sword. Come on, please. No.
Oh, you cut into him. His flesh is hanging from his bones. Elmo decides to
Did he
finish
move
the
away
job.
from me?
Did who move away from you?
Zombie 8, I thought I got a lot closer, but
No, you got
because
to.
I'm not even 5 feet. I'm 5 feet, 6 feet, 5.6 feet away.
Yeah, which is essentially 5 feet. That's fine.
Right next to him.
Elmo
Okay.
decides that he's going to finish the job that Theola began.
Go, Elmo.
But then
Oh,
almost takes Theola's head off instead. Oh, I'm sorry. I thought you smelt as bad as the zombie.
come on, Ippen,
Apologies.
wake up. and get it.
Ippen gets adjusted back to not losing hit points. I really have to find a way of stopping that from happening. Okay, and then Zombie 8 turns on Theola instead, being that she is the source of the injury. Zombies are very reactive, and when he went looking for brains on Elmo, couldn't find any. So
He stinks.
he's
You stink, Zombie 8.
whoa, taunting the zombies, bound to get a crit.
Oh,
Go.
that's how it works. You don't poke the bear.
As the zombie turns around and slams Theola full on in the face.
Oh, gee, you're a stinker.
Oh, you got brains, he says.
Yeah, I do.
These two
You got
guys.
mush for brains.
Oh, hang on. It's not that guy's turn. They decide to run away because they're turned. Sound of a clanking door.
Ugh.
More zombies come out.
Oh, there's more.
Those zombies go in there. For some reason they just
Round 6.
I can't be bothered tracing
Finish him.
zombies. Oh. Did we lose any other zombies? No, we didn't. That's where we're at. We go to Ippenray. Are you being unconscious again with the skill of an Academy Award? Yeah.
Where's Meryl Streep?
I'm
Who
just
is
She didn't get invited.
Hang on.
The
Yeah.
zombie stole my
No.
dingo.
Nyal. Nyal's turn to speak. Nyal has the speaking stick.
Oh, jeez. Murph.
Nyal, speak.
okay. Thank you, everyone.
He has the conch.
Matt.
Are we right now? I was just trying to review my healing skill.
Mm-hmm.
It seems to me my reading of that is I have to try and administer first aid within 1 round of the wounding. So I don't think that would apply anymore to Ippen
I'll allow it
Rain.
just to get him back up.
Right, well, I'll attempt then to do a heal check on him this turn.
Only because I'm allowing you to turn undead.
Give us a
more
bandage.
than once per turn.
A good one.
Okay, so you're going to do here. So that's just a straight initiative check for you. Parmenian. Kevin. Probably throwing a dart, I'm going to assume. Silent darts. Or was that? No, that was Nyal. Okay. Kevin.
God, I hate it when he doesn't answer after that brain injury or brain operation.
Oh, if
Kevin.
anybody's to blame, that's because of Matt and his terrible jokes.
I thought you better blame my boom mic for silencing him.
No one's given Kevin the speaking stick. That's the problem.
Kevin has the speaking stick now, but he's obviously off doing something else. Roger.
Roger, turning and seeing Niall preparing to do a first aid check on the fallen, is instead, whilst we've got a moment in time, going to lay on hands on Faola standing next to him. to keep the party upright in the name of Tyr.
Oh, okay. So you're going to keep the party upright, even though there's only one that's on his back.
Well, I'm healing who I can. I've just seen another cleric of Tyr looking like he's going to take care of the fallen, so I've got to keep the front line up.
If he fails his heal check, you know that it's
I
going to be a real
appreciate that.
painful thing to get him back up. But anyway, okay, that's your character, your choice. Thaola, what are you doing?
I'm gonna attack the zombie with my 2-weapon
Yep.
fighting.
Cool, beautiful. And Trilamy.
Oh, I gotta
I
wait.
am
Man.
I'm assisting with the successful writing of a ditty
Okay.
based on the healing abilities of Nialgor.
Oh my god, so this could turn into a terrible treatise on how he completely screwed it up. Okay, I think Kevin's back. Kevin, what's your character doing?
I'm not doing anything. I'm going to keep an eye out down the corridor and see. I'll survey the corridor basically.
Okay, righto. So everybody make sure they've rolled initiatives now. For those of you that are doing things like laying on hands, you do it as a base initiative, which is on the front of your character.
Thank you.
I will continue with my defensive stance then of rolling initiative with my quarterstaff.
Yeah, that's fine.
There's
Brilliant.
also a base
Oh,
initiative
wow.
button at the top of the combat powers.
Okay, cool.
Yes, there is.
Good to
You
know.
are correct. In the middle. In it button.
And I'll roll all
Not
the
to be
initiatives
confused with the
forward.
surprise or delay button.
And we go to Parmenium first, who has moved and is surveying down the corridor.
Oh, my inspiration's expired.
You've definitely heard something down there, but with your poor human eyesight, you can see nothing.
Okay.
You see nothing. Trilamy, you are
Okay.
prematurely writing a ditty about how wonderful Tyr's healing is.
I'm holding my action until after the healing either succeeds or fails.
So
and at that point in time, I will take notes accordingly.
In your journal, you've written, and the cleric of Tyr leaned over and you've
Found
dot.
To be
Yeah.
continued.
yeah. Success! Ha! How many does that just heal a hit point worth of damage or something like
So
that?
it heals 1d3, so I'll roll a d6.
Nice. Yeah, because he's a cheat. He won't roll the d3. He's just going to roll a d6.
Oh, what's wrong with the D3?
It obviously didn't roll it properly.
So 3 points of hit point damage returned to Ippenrain. Look at that. No more will I have to adjust his hit points.
It's going to be a hell of a ditty.
So
he's no longer
Alright.
unconscious. He's beginning to wake up.
Okay, so targeting Viola and the not surprise delay powers. Here we go. Lay on hands. Is that just a static amount?
It is. I think you have up to 2 hit points
All
that
right.
you can heal per day.
D1D0 plus 2. There we go.
There
All
you
right.
go.
I'm going to
Heal 1d0 plus 2. I'm going to put 5 million gold down that he rolls a 2.
Yeah, some chance.
Gee, thanks.
Oh,
Yeah!
oh
my hero.
Hello. Ippenrain, after Roger presses the down button,
Gracias, Roger.
loses the unconscious.
Yeah.
Are you going to stand up, Ippenrain? Or are you just going to lay there
Stand
for a
up
bit?
and say, ouch. I
Okay,
hate
cool.
zombies.
Oh, look at that. You remove your prone effect as well. Ippenrain is no longer an Academy Award winning unconscious person.
Anybody for going home and having very large vodka.
Talking about you're on
Yeah.
half hit points. There are people worse off than you now. I know that's
Yeah,
it's a
that's what
zombie.
I mean. Like there's blood stains everywhere.
I was just going to point out that I put a band-aid on and he's almost half healthy.
Put a band-aid on his boo-boo.
Maybe we should retire and come back again when rested and less bloodstained.
I'll just point out to him there are still some zombies here, Ethan.
Elmo says, one fewer! No, sorry. My mistake. Perhaps I don't have any brains. Theola.
I'm sure
There's no-
Theola can kill the zombies.
Oh, come on, let's go. Come on.
And Roger.
He done.
And Jet.
Oh, crit.
Oh, there you go. See, told you.
Knock it down, though.
Did he get hurt?
Yeah,
I don't
you,
see it.
3 points of damage he took.
But he's still standing.
That's correct.
He is still standing.
That's the least cool critical hit we've seen for a
yeah.
long time.
Oh, dang it. I don't
Now
like
you-
this sword.
He's obviously chunky zombie, and he's decided that he's going to hit you again because he found some brains last time. So he decides to delve in and grab a few more out of your head, Theola.
Where are the other two zombies? If there's three.
Oof.
They're coming.
Oof. Ooh, ouchie, ouchie. Ooh, more brains. You seem smearing him across his mouth as he's pulling them out of your ears.
This is good.
Hey, he doesn't
My
complain at
spell
you
won't
when
be
you
much
dribble
use.
soup down your tunic.
Here we go. I posted my ditty in the Discord chat.
Yeah.
And opened his
I like
eyes, he
that.
gripped his broadsword and stood to the skies. The coward they scatter, the wicked all shake, when the priest and his comrade are both wide awake. So drink to the healer, drink to the Lord, together we stand by the law and the sword. Hail Tyr! Which doesn't rhyme, but that's okay.
No.
Not supposed to. I'm
Excellent.
not a poet.
I read that out. I read that out for people at home that are watching.
It's an asymmetric poem.
So
Yes.
no wonder you're a bard stuck in a dungeon with zombies.
I'm going to give you a little scratch next to your name for that. I like that. That's good. Scratch next to name. Oh, Roger did a paladin-y type thing, didn't he?
Yep.
When Rain stood up, you don't.
What happened to Zombie 6 and what did he do?
They've done stuff. If you can't see them, then you don't get to find out. Roll 7! Ip and Rain, you're up. You can do something other than pretend to be unconscious
I
now.
think I shall. Well, now I can see where they are. I shall step back up this way, so I've got a shot at.
Yep,
the
don't
zombie
move
down
yet.
the bottom.
Just you're stepping back and doing what?
Yeah,
Just tell me your intention.
Shoot the zombie that's down, or
Okay.
one of the zombies that's down there.
Righto. So just
So I can
roll
get an
a
angle on them.
just roll a longbow initiative for me.
The
Can I
idea is to
ask?
get an angle on
Yeah.
them, so I don't shoot my people in the back.
That's cool.
Do you shoot to kill or shoot to thrill?
Oh God! On your turn, you'll get to do the movement stuff.
There's better AC/DC songs than that. Sorry.
I just need to
that
need
one
intent
shook me all night
at this
long.
point.
Initiatives.
I'm drawing out my eraser right now, just quietly. you think I joke? I've just placed it on the
Oh,
book.
it's a long way to the shop if you want a sausage roll.
Chico roll.
Yeah,
Gracious.
no, Gorm.
I've seen Theola get smacked.
Yeah, you should run forward and put a band-aid on her boo-boo.
So I'll run forward and be in a position to heal Theola on my turn, please.
Okay, righto. Parmenian.
Oh, nice.
Did we do a statement of intent? I forgot.
No, that's what we're doing. What are you doing?
Right, okay. I'm taking out my sling and these two zombies. Were they turned ones or are they fresh ones?
They're fresh ones.
Sausage rolls.
Okay, so I'm just going to sling and attack zombies.
Trelawney.
Okay, so having seen that Theola has taken a fair brute of an attack, I'm going to actually attempt to launch a taunt at that zombie that's on her
Okay.
in an attempt to allow Nyal Gorm the time he needs to heal her.
Okay.
You
Sounds
could
good.
actually just use a weapon.
No.
Like,
Ha!
what do you like, Mr. Talks to Zombies?
He
His
doesn't
His
voices
have
are
voice-
like weapons.
He doesn't
His
have any
voice-
ranged weapons, I think is what the key is
No,
here.
yeah, I mean, I
Oh,
could
makes
throw my
sense.
Morning Star.
You're in a
Throw your
dungeon.
pen.
You sure you can't
Throw your
find a
pen.
rock?
I'd have to bend over and pick that up. That's a move
Anyway,
action.
that's his intention, his character, his choice.
All
Now,
right.
let me
What
see.
initiative do I roll for use of spells?
Well, it should be you go into your
Next to your
character.
spell.
Next to your spell,
Yeah,
there
it
should
doesn't-
be an orange box.
Nope.
Okay,
Ne-
hang on a minute.
Next
I'll have a look
round,
at your
Are you-
character.
I'll lend
are
him
you-
a weapon.
Are you in combat mode for the spell casting?
No, he's in
how do I do that?
preparation. Down the bottom, you've got mode preparation.
Aha.
Hey, Barty
yes,
boy, I got a
you're
bunch
right.
of darts you can borrow.
But
Now
it's-
I'm in
those?
combat mode.
And it still doesn't
Mm.
show anything.
No, it doesn't.
If you hit the
Okay.
gear at the end of it,
Yep, I just did that. Yep, gotcha. Okay,
got the initiative roll
Ooh.
there.
got it.
Okay, and that's everybody with intent. Elmo will still try and prove he has brains. Zombies will still try and eat
I don't think
people's brains.
I don't know that Roger's indicated the intent.
I haven't either.
Okay.
So
Roger, what's your intent?
Roger intends to finish off, charge into zombie number 8 and finish him off.
Don't need
and-
to be specific. You can just go,
Alright.
I'm going to be using my weapon to smack a zombie. That way, if zombie number 8 is no longer there, then I don't go, haha, you said zombie 8.
Yeah.
Yes. Okay. All right. So I will
You
double
got to
click
pick your
on
nose
the.
now.
Oh, that's a big number.
Why
That's
are you
okay.
rolling to hit?
Oh,
It's
I roll the wrong number. All right. Okay.
It's an
That one.
initiative. Look at that. You're definitely
There
not
we
going to
go.
hit now. You do realise that, don't you?
You
Especially
also
seeing you
smacked-
hit. You hit
You also
Theola
smacked
Varora.
Theola.
We suddenly have a paladin lose all of his paladin abilities.
Yes. Right.
Theola, what are
Good.
you doing this turn?
Backstabbery is someone else's job.
Why do I have a big red arrow on me on the combat tracker?
I
Because
think it's you've selected yourself.
I'm not selected.
well, I've got a big
On the
red-
map, you've clicked
Are
on
you
yourself,
attempting
you've
to
got
move? Yeah. If
a
there's a big red
yellow-
arrow, have you tried to move your character?
Nothing
a
on
big
my character.
yellow circle around your token.
Nope, nothing.
No, and on my combat tracker, it's on Ip and Rain. It doesn't matter. What is your intention at the moment?
Well, I've got. Should I take the target off?
No, just leave it on. What are you doing this turn?
Well, I'm gonna hit a zombie with
Okay.
my 2 weapons.
Roll me initiative, pretty please. Cool. Righto. That was a nice quick initiative, actually. Right. Round 1, Roger. Oh, your bardic
Very good. Looks like-
inspiration expired.
Oh. All
Now
right.
that
then
that red arrow's gone.
Yes.
I'm going to move there to the zombie, and I am going to whack him with the.
Rhythm
Come
stick.
on, Roger, where are you? Let's go with that. That's the button we press for that attack. There we go.
Holy crap.
That's
it's
a hit. We
He's
go
dead.
like that.
He's dead.
He dead.
Very dead.
All right, okay. Fatir, he yells, and grasps his broadsword, and it eyeballs the next zombie number 6, which should be coming out of the darkness towards us.
Theola.
Oh, I can see them. Just didn't have it up far enough.
What do you...
Well, how far can I move to get to him?
You can move, we've got 30 feet regular movement per turn is pretty much what we're sticking with. We don't have any dwarves or halflings, so that's pretty much standard for everybody. We're playing AD&D 2nd edition with Pathfinder movement rules.
Oh, close enough.
Ah,
Target 5.
Okay, so
I'll
you
move up to there.
look at her. That's bravery right there.
Am I close enough?
Uh,
I think it's not 5. There we go. And what didn't move me? Oh, there it did. Okay. And let's go. Come on. Come on. Miss crap. Come on, short sword.
woohoo.
Thank you. Finally.
Okay, you chop into the zombie. This one's a big beefy boy. You chomp into him. He doesn't really suffer too much
Chunky
damage.
monkey, you say?
Chunky monkey. Righto, Ip and Rain.
All right, got to do something rather than sit here and drink scotch. That's terrible.
We're
Right,
terrible
so I
heroes.
was going to
No.
move over to here to get an angle on this guy from up there.
Okay,
without
well,
shooting other people.
that's walking through a wall, but I'll let you go as far as you can.
Okay, yeah. Good. Fair enough. If there's a wall there, there's a wall there.
That's right. It stops you. You try and run through it, but it
I'm a
does
bit
stop you.
groggy still to like notice technical details like that.
Correct.
He's mostly dead. Yeah.
Righto.
Oh,
Yes.
Arrow shoots by, whizzes past Parmenian's ear, and thunks into Chunky Monkey down the bottom.
Armenians in 2 places on my map.
For a couple of points of damage. Zomble takes an arrow which is poking out of him, but it
so
does
just gotta
not.
remember to do another one at the
Oh,
end.
do
of
it
the
now.
round.
Do it now.
Right.
Nice.
Consistent. It's a red Simon's hour to go with Matt here.
I say, yeah, and with the 2-shot thing, I'm saying do it now because zombies always act last. That's one of their effects.
Yep.
So.
Yeah, forgot that one.
Well, when their initiative is what, 108?
Yeah, that's 101, but that's
101.
That's because they always act last. I think their initiative is plus 100. Yeah.
No, it looks like I'm chasing Viola.
I did have a chuckle at that when she absolutely bucketed down. Hang on, you've hit a post.
Would she have known he was coming? He was helping her?
No, he didn't yell out anything. Ah, crap,
Right.
I moved Parmenian, but that's alright. Not quite his turn. We'll get there. Oh my god, the bloody bard's just pumping out poetry. Pumping out poetry.
Chilled out AI tunes.
Right, we'll
Ah.
attempt to do some band-aid magic onto Viola Aurora.
Failure by 1. So you get there, you're panting and stuff, you get sweat all across the band-aid, you might have infected her. Nice try.
Maybe.
Paralamere.
Rightio. Well, the zombie I wanted to taunt has been banished, but that's okay, because there's another one that's Theola's approaching, and she's really not fit to fight. So I'm probably gonna.
Don't tell her that, she'll chop your head off.
Oh, I would never dare. I'm gonna launch my taunt at zombie number 5 if that suits.
Okay, that
Has a
suits.
60-foot range, so I assume that's well within.
Suits 100%.
All right. So if I control click, am I targeting zombie 5?
What did Niall do?
He attempted to put a band-aid on you and failed.
She ran too far away.
Yeah.
Oh, sorry.
That's right. Never run away from the healer.
I've got a purple arrow at the target, so I assume I'm targeting. Is that working?
Yeah.
Okay.
And next to in the combat tracker under your actions tab, it says target zombie 5.
Yeah, it doesn't show me that though.
No, it says it on mine.
Yeah, it says it on mine.
Huh. That's interesting.
I will put into chat
And
what
there's a big
I mean.
pink arrow pointing at it.
Even tells you
My
what
combat
you
tracker
do.
looks very different to yours.
Okay.
Oh wait, it's because I'm just using the one across the top. I don't have the actual what's the name sheet open.
Okay.
If I do that though, there we go, combat tracker. There we are. Now it says I'm
There's
targeting.
one
Good
across
job.
the
All right.
top.
Okay. Now we're good. All right. Okay. So I'm
He
gonna
means
cast.
he's changed the faces of all your characters into the combat version, so he's just getting the order of combat, not the extra detail.
So is that an automatic thing? You don't have to roll for that?
Well, technically you should, but zombies are immune to any mind effects, so
Yeah, I wondered whether they had an intelligence above 2.
yeah. So yeah, tough luck. You do jeer and jaunt at him, and definitely cast a spell, which is something that
Yeah.
I should be.
That's okay, as long as I feel like I'm helping. That's all that matters.
Well, I certainly feel like hitting you.
Great. Good.
Parmenian.
Firing slings. Well, that was almost a 20.
That's definitely
Oh,
a
look.
1. Look, your stone swings sideways and almost strikes Trelemere, as you say.
Yeah,
I
almost.
really want to
What?
hit you.
I've got to try
Yeah,
harder.
you did roll a 1. Elbow goes well. This zombie down here doesn't know that I don't have a brain. And rushes forth to donate to the cause. Targeting that dude, he battle axes. Nice, decent
Kill
old
it.
hit.
Dying
Slices its
knife.
head from its shoulders.
Come over here and get this fella.
And then zombie number 5 has no other target. Apart from the one that is full of brains. All of his cousins told him about you.
Now. Yay, miss. Ha ha.
You're out of brains. Zombie said. Righto. Ip and Ray, what are you doing this turn?
What am I doing this turn? Same thing as last turn if the same zombie's still there.
Okey-dokey, roll an initiative with your longbow. Now, what are you doing?
I will cast my final Cure Light Wounds on to Thayola.
Cool. Parmenian?
Oh, that's a pretty dice.
I will continue slinging.
Nice. Slow but nice. Roger?
I'll be charging into zombie number 5 with the broadsword. No, that's the attack roll. That is.
Okay.
Ah, damn it.
Don't
Okay, there we go.
don't
That's better.
say charging either, because charging is an effect. Unless you are actually charging. So, you know. It will reduce your armor class, increase your chance to hit, blah 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 blah. Same sort of stuff.
It's what a hero would do.
That's right. Oh, that's why you said it.
That's why he said it. It doesn't mean that's what he does. And plus, you can't charge anyway because there's a great pillar in front of you. You'll have to run around it. Thaola, what are you doing?
Same as before with the long sword, short sword.
Cool. Trelawney.
Well, I think I'm gonna move down.
Hey, look at the attack button like a dumbass.
Towards the action.
Then they did the initiative button, right?
Yep.
And make sure that my taunting makes the zombie move through all of these other party members, so they'll get a chance to attack it. Because I clearly taunted that zombie.
You clearly did.
Oh, sorry, I tried to move instead of rolling my initiative. I apologize. So I'll just roll with my quarterstaff.
Okay. Right, oh, that brings us to the swiftest of them all, Theola Varora. Varora. That's a hit.
Yes.
Is it enough to deal with Chunky Boy?
Oh yeah.
Oh no,
It didn't get him.
it didn't get him.
Oh, short sword dude. Oh, nice. Yeah.
Righto.
Well done.
Yippee.
Well done. Slice, dice, and Julienne.
And Julian.
That will bring us around to
Randy
basically the only other person
Randy's-
that's going to do something here is Nyal, who will cast his spell.
Now you has no brains, you stupid zombie. Stinking zombie.
I'm
Okay.
still targeting Theola.
Or Trillamere
After
was
that,
the taunter.
Yeah, I taunted it.
Righto, there we
Now
go.
you're Randy man.
And Theola has some healing back into her flesh. The flesh.
Thank you, Niall. I feel much better.
Okay, I should probably give Nyal some recompense for that. And I didn't one, so I will. Okie dokie. So you all stand panting. That was like that was quite a number of zombies. I got to say,
It was.
that was lots of
And they were
zombies.
really rude.
Oh, I know, right?
Verbally abusive, brain dead
Yeah.
zombies.
That
Oh,
was
well,
overall 12 zombies that you dealt with.
The
I will
zombies
go
are-
over and use my herbalism skill on Elmo to tend to his wounds.
Okay, you give him the old poultice treatment.
I do. And wrap bandages.
Okay,
Nice.
no worries.
And congratulate him on an excellent day's work.
Look, all these taunters, and finally we've got a complimenter. I like it.
He's just hedging his bets for the party loot.
Thought he was trying to build his experience by using his skills. He's a clever man, that Kevin.
And Elmo's my friend, and he's got a bloody big axe.
He does. In fact, he lopped off many zombies' heads during that battle. He looks around and yeah, he goes, let's go for a short rest because that'll clear up the combat tracker. And I can get rid of that for the time being, and we're back into, you know.
I will collect all my darts and sling stones too.
Yep, very cool. Let's see.
I shall clean my broadsword.
I will
Broadsword.
realise I have no ability to heal anybody and feel a little bad about it. But not for long.
Okay. Oh, Tom, you get all of your arrows back. None of them broke.
That's good.
Wow, that's impressive.
Brilliant.
Because I am.
A couple of them,
Didn't
two
fire
of them
them
were
hard
stuck in
enough.
a zombie, so that's a bit stinky.
Because
They had a soft home.
I am going to be that guy that does the whole. Ah, but you've run out of arrows thing. Although he's got under longbow ammo 0. Let's go and have a look in his inventory. Arrows, 84 arrows he has currently. So let's chuck that number in there, just so we count through them. Okie doke, when the zombies awaken and rise from the night, trust the steel of the ranger to win you the fight. Wow, I should be giving experience to Gemini, I think. Or ChatGPT,
Gemini?
or, you know.
No, it's just Google.
That is Gemini, by the way.
Yeah.
Right,
Come
so
on now.
you're all standing around amongst the. You'll note that undead drop purple blood in my settings,
Saw that.
which is kind of stale blood, I think. Anyhow, perhaps we should have a 2 or 3 minute break to go grab drinks and stuff.
Sounds
Honestly,
like a
Mhm.
good plan.
Cool.
Okay,
Yep.
let's do that and meet back in 2 or 3
All right.
because I really need a drink. Crikeys. I remember the days of high bicky. What are some of these other ones that he's popped up in there? So raise up your tankards and swallow your pride. We're terrible heroes with nowhere to hide. The bard played a sour note, tripping a trap. The ranger is holding an upside down map. We're swinging at shadows and losing our gear, but we'll fight off the dead if you buy us a beer. Paladin charged with a warrior's cry, then slipped on some slime and took flight through the sky.
Yeah, you just got to put them to music in Suno.
Yeah. The sorcerer tried for a ball made of flame, but sneezed on the casting and singed his own name. The zombies are slow, but they're coming in crowds, while we argue boldly and weep to the clouds. A shield makes a sledge and a torch makes a club. We've got to survive just to get to the pub. That's pretty good. Yeah, they're pretty good.
Yeah, that one.
Despite the fact that they're completely AI generated, but anyway.
Not completely.
Oh,
I,
sure.
I changed some bits and pieces.
You put a prompt in.
But sort of.
I'll tell you what, back in my day, we didn't have these bloody AI things. When we didn't have any intelligence at all back in my day.
Artificial or real.
We only had cassette tape drives, not even floppy disks.
Floppy disks, I dreamed of floppy disks, mate. Holy
God.
crap.
Stop.
Anyway.
Don't start talking about hard disk drives.
Tell you what, today I thought I was going to have to send a message to everybody because my computer wouldn't start.
Is that a dodgy power supply or something? Or what did you wiggle?
I think in the end what it was, because today I work from home, so I have to unplug all of my displays and put them into a dock, and then I have to remove, because I've got myself a really nice wireless keyboard, and I have to remove that and stick it into the dock and stuff like that. And I put the displays back in, and I'm fairly certain I put it's a USB-C plug, and I think I plugged it into the wrong hole, so it was not in a USB-C thing because I have to put them back into my computer. I was trying to turn it on and it just wasn't going, and I was trying to work out whether there was any power going to it at all, because my motherboard has lights when it's got power going to it, and it didn't have any of those at all. And then in the end I went, well, I'll unplug the things that I plugged in, and I unplugged the USB-C slot, and I unplugged the display ports and popped them back in, but I didn't plug the USB-C back in, and it started. And I think I put the USB-C into different size port, and maybe it was stopping it. I don't know. It was weird. It shouldn't have, but in the end it turned back on.
Well.
And then I was meant to attend a video meeting thingy at 6 o'clock, which I completely forgot about it while I was getting excited about learning the second edition stuff, which I think is going.
In America,
That's a good reason.
it's in America. There was a guy. He got sacked from his job because they discovered for 14 consecutive video meetings, he was just running a video of himself in a loop.
Yep.
That's cool.
Surely you would change the video. Like use
Just
a
turn your
different one.
camera off and walk away.
Just
No one
just
will
goes to show that nobody pays attention. And
Yeah.
True.
I would promote that guy personally.
a lot of people were saying that.
Just thinking outside the square.
Yes.
Yeah, for getting stuff done, not wasting his time.
Well, I mean, he's probably just having a drink or something.
I
Or
know.
playing WoW.
Playing WoW.
Playing
People
WoW.
still play WoW.
I don't.
Apparently. Well,
Yes.
Oh my God, you do?
Yep.
I've considered going back to it, but then I'd have to buy like 14 expansions. So
No. I'm stuck. I'm firmly stuck on the old server for the Burning Crusade. That's where I'm quite happily playing.
I know WoW is the game. Do I get a pat on the back?
No.
Sorry, I didn't even
I-
dedicate 1 single minute of my life to WoW.
People will hate me for saying this, but I actually enjoyed playing and raiding in Cataclysm. So
Okay.
there you go.
Yep.
Wow, I had
That
to
was
restrain
about
myself.
the highlight of my WoW. Then, admittedly, I didn't start playing until right before Wrath of the Lich King, so I only sort of had a taste of BC before Wrath, and then yeah, sort of rode the wave through until I don't know, maybe Warlords or somewhere around there.
Yeah, I stopped at Warlords.
Understand
Yeah.
all
I
of the
got through
words that are
Mr.
coming through your
Pandaria bit.
mouths.
Yep.
Understand every single word you said, but just not in that order or in that context.
I was very, very much into the whole IP there for a long time. Read all the novels and all sorts of stuff.
You know, we're trying to get young people to watch the stream, and you
Oh,
guys
sorry.
are just like, holy crap,
Cookie
these guys.
clicker, is that what we need to talk about?
The cookie clicker.
Is that still too old school?
Yes, very much so. That's
uh,
something my son
um,
was playing when he was 10.
Flappy Bird? I don't know. Where are we even at? What are we talking about?
Wow. So who have we got back?
No, we just talked about WoW. I didn't do what you said.
Quick,
so-
everybody stop Ben from talking. Who have we got back? Everybody back?
I'm back.
Okay. Then
Backstreet's back.
Libby's the only one we haven't got back?
I never left.
No, okay, right. She was always here lurking in the corner. Okay,
Always.
so we're back in the room. Look into my eyes, look into my eyes. Don't look around the eyes, look into the eyes. We're back in the room. Now, we're all standing amongst a big bunch of dead zombies. Some of us are a little bit worse than we're. You're underground somewhere in a Moathouse. What are we doing?
Going somewhere to recover. That's my vote.
Yeah, we need to find a
If we go
room.
into
Have we?
another fight, like half of us are going to die.
Yeah. Did we pass a room or something? Are we going back upstairs?
You have found a couple of armory type rooms,
Alright, go.
which are over in this
I'm all
particular
for some
area.
recovery.
Let's
If
head
it-
over
if we
there
need
and
to recover.
assess their suitability.
Assess their suitability for what?
Having a rest, an
Yeah.
undisturbed rest.
Ip and Rain still needs to heal some. He's only half alive.
We need to rest to get the heals back.
So's Parmenion. But if we
Oh, so is
sorry,
Parmenion.
rest
Yep.
to go back, haven't we just taken a short rest? I thought we
Yeah.
just
The
taken a
short rest was just for me to clear the combat trigger.
Oh, okay. All right.
Short rest means nothing in AD&D 2nd edition.
Right.
Nothing whatsoever.
Let's find a short rest room.
We need a good night's rest. Is that what you want to do?
Yes. Spell regeneration rest.
Would we prefer to return to town temporarily, or are we thinking of finding somewhere secure to take a rest? Because normally, I think we've found that we're better off to return to town for resting, right?
Yep.
Because otherwise,
The last rest we
rocks
got at
fall in the
camp.
night.
Yeah.
Otherwise, we'd be
That's the
rolling.
risk. Yeah.
All right, so it sounds like there's at least a few people that are happy to try and venture back to town and take a decent rest and then come back again, right?
Yep.
Okay.
How about we have a party vote?
This
Okay.
is the way.
Because I hear 2 people, maybe 3 going, yep.
This is the way. I love that.
And the bard twisting it into, see, everybody wants to go back to town.
Yeah,
let's
well, hey, I'm a
just go.
storyteller. That's how it works.
Use your charisma.
Yeah. Wait, let me. I have a skill for this.
We
Dear
should
me.
do.
Hey, look.
Yes.
Okay, is there anybody against,
influence.
just to save time, is there anybody against going back to town?
No.
See?
Okay. It sounds like you are leaving the dungeon and heading back to
On a
Hommlet.
jet plane.
No,
whatever
there
that
are no
is.
such things as
No.
jet planes.
Or plane jet.
Uh,
Drone jet.
I can't even remember which way
Ride the
we
Joe
came
Jan
from.
back to.
Well, it
Hommlet.
doesn't matter. I'm not going to make you move your miniatures and stuff like that, or miniatures. I'm not
Yeah,
going to.
tile by tile. all the
Not
way
going to
back
make
town.
you move your tokens. We're just going to wave our hands and
Important
say,
creators.
I'm going to roll maybe a chance of a random encounter on the way back to town.
That's fair. That is fair.
Thanks. Glad you find it fair. I'm going to hide the number and just say it
Random.
happens. Is that fair?
And just.
Fertilizer.
It's fair and
Football.
just.
I don't think
Wow.
the DM has to be fair or not.
Thank God.
The thing is, the
for that.
DM has every right to tell you he's being fair and then just not be.
I'm the
So-
fairest. I'm the fairest DM that there ever was.
Oh, mirror, mirror on the wall.
Mm.
Sometimes you're overly fair. You're great.
Right.
He's fair-haired.
I am fair-haired. That may be it. Okay, so you all make it back to Hommlet. Nobody decides to bother you on your way back to Hommlet. Everything
Huzzah.
seems to go hunky-dory. Is there anybody or anything that you want to do in Hommlet specifically, apart from
Anybody
rest?
that you want to do? Come on now.
Is there anything
be
you
like
want to
that.
do in Hommlet, particularly that you...
Yeah, I want to go buy 3 more darts.
3 more darts? Okay, that will be from the traders where you owe somebody for chainmail. Excellent.
Oh,
Let's
Don't
skip
know that
into that.
Roger's collected any.
Elmo was going to pay for that. He said.
No, Elmo wasn't. In fact, Elmo's still waiting for you to buy his chainmail and a weapon. He's using his
Oh.
own currently because
Oh,
you
well,
haven't
I'm sure we can.
ponied up the amount.
I'm pretty sure we can afford.
I'll sell my black cloak.
Okay.
How
You
much
can have
is
featured-
chainmail? Anyway, we've got to get that chainmail back from the guy who stole it. Not paying for it until he actually gives us back our goods.
What goods?
The
What
mercenary who
That's got-
deserted
that's
us.
got nothing
Yeah.
to do with Elmo.
That's why. That's
That's
why
not-
Elmo doesn't have anything because his mate stole it.
Yeah, he nicked off with our chainmail, which we were.
He got hired
Yeah.
by you for the day.
Just-
You told him to go
just-
away when he didn't do what
Yeah,
you
just
wanted him
buy
to.
Elmo some
Yeah,
gear,
yeah,
you cheapskate. Bloody
No,
hell.
that's not the story at all. He said you've got to go this way, or I'm not going with you.
I
And we
sent a
said-
pigeon to Fair Work, and they fully support us.
God. Righto. Anyway. Where are we?
Roger's going to the church and he's going to be paying a tithe for making a donation to the church. He's got 22 gold pieces, so he needs to relieve himself of some of that.
Oh, mate.
I
It must weigh heavily upon you, those 22 gold pieces. Okay, so we're back into the trading post. This is run by Renos, the fat run. Okay.
Is there anybody in the party that would be interesting in magically appraising my gold ring and silver baton?
Nobody with
Baton.
there's nobody with identify in
Well,
the party.
I have the ability to. I have the ability to know if something. Wait, let me read it.
Okay, well you go read that while I deal with the trading side of
Yep,
stuff, and then we'll
absolutely.
come around to you. So let's just okay. So you wander into the trader. Renos is behind the counter, big beefy fat fella that he is, and he looks up at you and goes, "Ooh, you guys still around?"
Yep.
Mm.
Want to
Yeah.
want to
What?
get rid of something.
Okie dokie. What can I do you for?
I got this nice black cloak. Like to get rid of that.
He reaches over and says, "Let me have a look at it," and asks you to hand over your cloak for him.
Gladly. Here you go.
Okay, he looks it up and down. He goes, "Ooh, this design. That's very particular, isn't it?"
Do you recognize
He
it?
traces the hand on it and he says, "Oh, look. Oh, I wouldn't know much about that. I better get Grimag in here. He knows a lot more about this sort of stuff."
That's good.
Grimag! Grimag! He says, waits. "What is it?" you hear from the back. "I think you need to come and have a look at this cloak." Okay. In comes the sort of wiry guy who looks in and he stops quite suddenly at the side of the cloak and he looks at it and he goes, "Ah, yes, well pointed out, Renos. That is definitely a cloak. So he does sort of like look at it with some interest and then says, and what are we doing with this? He looks around the room.
I'm trying to get rid of it.
Ah,
Sell it.
where did you find it?
Where were we?
The Moathouse.
The Moathouse.
We're at the Moathouse.
Oh, okay. That's pretty local. Looks in good condition. This cloak.
Do you recognize the symbol on it?
Oh, I'm sure I could find out something about it if I went and looked at some of the heraldry books that I keep on hand, but it's just a good-looking cloak. What can we do for you? He says, that's what I'm looking for right there. Under that, what does it come under that? Let's go.
I'll be
Yeah.
back in a sec.
Righto. Look, I can give you 7 silver.
I'll take it.
Okie dokie. You can just add that onto your silver pieces, and he slots the cloak underneath the bench very carefully. You see him actually folds it up quite reverently and places it under the counter. Is that all that we need, or is there something else that needs to be happening here?
I want three darts.
Darts. Taking up the gentleman's sport, I take it.
I am, yes.
That'll be 4 silver.
Each.
No, for the 3.
Oh, that's cheap. Excellent.
We're not completely cruel here. It's cheap, is it? He says. He looks and he's.
4
Oh
instead
shit!
of
Hang on.
15,
No,
11.
sorry. I thought you asked for a barbed dart. Our darts are. Yes, let's have a look here. That'll cost you 17 silver.
Okay.
Liam?
Okay. Hand over the coins. You get the 3 darts. Anybody else
Cool.
need anything in the
Yeah,
traders?
could I buy a couple of flasks of lamp oil, please?
Oil. Okay. That would be under.
They're 6 copper pieces normally.
Okay, cool. 6 copper. How many after?
2, please.
2. Okay, that'll be 15 copper.
No worries.
Anybody else buying from the trader? Anybody?
What was the name of the guy that bought my cloak?
He is Grimag.
Grimag. And where's Parmenium?
Right beside you.
Standing next to you.
Well, I'm gonna kind of whisper lowly to him that. What's the man's name again? Grammer?
Grimag.
Grimag seemed awfully interested and handled it with care. That cape. Reckon you can find out more about that, please.
I'm not terribly charismatic, so I don't know how I'm going to do that.
Oh wait, I'm sorry. No, I'm looking for
Trelemere is who you're looking for.
Trelemere. Where's Trelemere?
God knows. Probably in a pub.
Okay, well, as soon as I find him, I'm going to talk to him.
Okay, cool.
And the guy's name is Grammer?
Grimag.
Grimag. I'm going to write it down.
Okay.
All right, I've got some ancient history, so when they were handing it over, do I recognise it in any way? I've got skill.
You can check your skill if you
Back,
wish.
sorry about that.
What skill?
Nothing in your ancient history would suggest that you know of that particular symbol.
Okay.
Trelemere, would you need anything from a shop, or are you headed straight to the pub to try and sell your wares? As a
actually,
thinger?
I would love to utilize my detect magic, but the problem is, so just, I mean, I'm a little bit unfamiliar with wizardry spellcasting in D&D, so I assume that I only have the change self and taunt prepared for today. Is that how it works? Because I have the ability to utilize the detect
Unless you
magic
say
spell,
otherwise.
but I must only have 2 slots or
Hang
something.
on, let me
Because once I go
go.
out of preparation,
Yes.
oh sorry,
So under preparation, it tells you your spell slots. So arcane, you have 2 first level spells. You had taunt and you had the other one. What was the
change
other?
self.
Yes, if you prepare, yeah, those 2 were prepared. So
Yeah. Okay. So
you can't cast anything else. You will need to.
yeah. So I can't use detect magic unless I prepare it tomorrow morning
Correct.
and then utilize it tomorrow, right?
Correct.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yep. Cool. Okay. All right. I feel like detect magic is kind of a little bit meh in this edition because it literally just detects magic. It doesn't really give you any information about the magic, right?
I think it's a concentration thing, isn't it?
So from what I read, it lets you, like, it has a range, obviously 10 feet wide, 60 feet long. It just says that
Detects
it can
magical
determine.
radiations in the 60 feet long in the directions they're facing.
It
Intensity of
just
magic can
tells
be
you the
determined.
type of magic.
Yeah, and it gives you the strength of the magic.
Yeah.
And then you've
10%
got a
chance per level to
10%
recognize a certain
chance,
type
so
of
you've
magic.
got a 30% chance of determining if you understand what
Type of magic.
type of magic that is. So it's knowing types of magic and stuff like that can help a lot in this. It's not going to
Yeah.
tell you or identify an object for you, but it'll
No,
tell
that's
you.
right. It's different, right?
It'll
So
tell
that would be more
you
of a
it's
magic
a
identification type.
it's a necromantic wand.
Yeah.
So
I get it.
okay, it's an abjuration wand, which is
Yeah.
that stuff.
So really, you need to utilize an appraiser of some sort, or
It's also
trust somebody in town to give you the right information. I
it's
guess.
also great at looking at a pile of treasure and going, oh look, there's a
It's not worth
magical
looking at. Yeah,
there's a magical
I
gem
get
in
it.
that.
Well, that was kind of what I was thinking. Is I'd be like, I'm going to sit my backpack down and cast detect magic in the direction of my bag.
Yes, yeah.
You know, see
Yep.
if I've got anything worth actually worrying about.
Yeah, although
Yeah,
you would need to lay
I
the
get it.
contents out because I believe.
I
No,
want
so
to.
it says that it's quite thick, like steel, and like a meter of wood. You know, like there's a fair bit that blocks.
Oh, yep.
You know,
Solid man. Yep.
I
Okay.
want to go up to the castle and meet the mage who I met before,
Yep. You go.
and see if he'll sell me or teach me the identify spell.
You head along to and ask to see Burn.
Hmm.
Burn.
I'm going to tag along for this. Rather, like I'm realizing that I don't have.
I didn't tell you about it.
Today to, huh? What?
He's just wandered out the
Okay.
door.
All right. I will pretend I don't have the ability to choose to follow you.
You can follow.
Alright,
You both wander over there. You ask to see Burn from the guards at the front counter, the front of the building castle. Eventually, Burn comes down to see you. You sit down and have a bit of a discussion about magic in general, and then said, "Oh, by the way, can I learn identify from you?" And he goes, "You could, if I knew how."
But I ran out of identify yesterday.
If I knew how to cast it, or had it in my spell book.
Does he know anyone who might have?
Not locally, no.
No.
Apologies. In fact, the only other person that I know who casts magic in town of an arcane nature is you two.
Right.
Well, we're bloody no good, so.
Well, don't put yourself down so much. You're not as good as me. Now that much is obvious, but don't put that down. Yeah.
Of course. I mean, gosh.
Hang on.
We could trade skills. I could teach you how to like write songs and dance.
Comprehend languages. He says of your skill level. He says I'll be forth with you. What I can help with is burning hands or fireball, as you like to call it.
Oh,
Detect magic, feather fall, jump,
Mhm.
comprehend languages, light or read magic.
Oh, I'm
that-
familiar with Jump. That was from the Great Wizard Van Halen, right?
I believe that is where I learnt it from. And second level, are you capable of second level spells yet, Kevin?
No.
Ah, okay. Well, in your future power, I will be able to help you with levitate, mirror image, scare, darkness, detect invisibility, and strength.
Aha.
And
Well,
then, and then,
once I
and then once you
When
get
do
more
I get
powerful, I
second
still have, I still have a few tricks up my sleeve.
Well, that's fantastic. I mean, something like Featherfall would be useful, right?
if you
Especially,
had
yeah,
if you had a slot for it.
Featherfall's
Yeah.
really good because it automatically casts.
Yeah. So it does, right? It triggers when
Yeah.
you're in danger or something.
Yeah, when you fall off a cliff or something
Yeah.
similar to that.
Bard spell progression. I don't get level 2 spell. Oh, next level I get 1 level 2 slot. Yes.
Okay. So,
Okay.
anything else going on in town?
I
Um,
want to ask.
What was that, Libby?
I want to go ask Trey Lamar to check
Oh,
out the.
yes. Well, he's here now. You can talk to him direct.
Oh, hello. Hi.
Oh hey, I just sold my black cloak
Uh-huh.
to Grey Mag, and he seemed to find it interesting and seemed to know something about it, but didn't want to give much information.
Oh,
I'm
is that
just
right?
curious if maybe you could whittle some information out of him.
I can
Wheedle.
certainly try.
I'd appreciate it.
I
I'll
can.
buy you a
So,
beer.
just remind me, have we both been to Cro-Mag together in the past?
No,
So he wouldn't really know if I'm a friend of yours?
no. I didn't sell anything or go in there for buy anything.
Or maybe I could go there in the guise. I could use Change Self because I haven't used it today. And I could go there incognito and be in the market for a black cloak and see if he'll give me any info. How's that sound?
That sounds good to me.
All right, I'm
I'll
going to do
buy
that.
you a beer
Okay. Righto.
or whatever your preference is.
Righto.
I will charm him to pieces.
Thank you.
Righto, Trelawney. You are changing yourself to what?
I want to look. Let me just quickly familiarize myself with the parameters of the skill. Let me 1 second. Yeah, what does it say? I believe alter the appearance of your form, clothing, equipment, etc. 1 foot shorter or taller, thinner, fat, blah 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 blah. Yep, doesn't give you any abilities. Obviously, it's just purely appearance.
Mhm.
Disbelief, saving throw, etc., etc. Okay, so I want to appear to be a I'm going to say a quite well-to-do ranger.
Okay.
Looking for some, like a new cloak to kind of suit my recent found fame of being such a great ranger.
Righto. Easy. You enter. You see that it's not Grimag that's on the front counter. It's his partner Renos, the big fat slow guy. And approach. Renos looks up at you and goes, "Ooh, you're new in town.
I am indeed.
Welcome
good
to
sir.
the great trader of, what the friggin' hell do we call it? Oh yes.
Goods and chattels.
No, we definitely call it just Hommlet Trader.
Hommlet trader.
Yeah, we did mess around a little bit with the naming of it. We decided to go with something fancy called
Mhm.
the sack and grab, but then too many
Yep.
13-year-old boys laughed at it, so we just
Really?
decided to go with Hommlet Trader.
I would have stuck with sack and grab. But
I'm
great.
sure
Yeah.
you would have, because you're from the bush and your type tend to be rough and ready.
My
What?
type. Do you get many of my type around here?
Lots of you come in and see that fella down in that bloody druid circle, don't they?
Absolutely.
Yeah,
Yes.
I guess that's what you're here for, aren't you?
Well, actually, I'm in the market for some jolly good attire, and I've heard that Cro-Mag's the man to speak to. Is he around?
Look, tyres are something that won't be around for probably 2,000 years. We've got
Yep.
some hand cooks, I think, from a time traveller that came through.
Oh, well, I'm only in the interests of a good year, to be honest.
I'll see if Gramag's got them good years out the back. Gramag!
Thanks.
Oh, yeah, Gramag! And then sort of like the wiry guy comes through and he looks you up and down. Says, so many new people to town. How wonderful that these local adventurers are keeping our roads clean of the bandit filth that stops them from coming through.
I've happened upon this wonderful establishment purely by call of your name, Cro-Mag. I've heard that you are the man to speak to when it comes to fine attire for people of my skill set.
Very good. Now let me guess. Something in a mottled green, perhaps? Or are you
Well,
one
the
of
darker the
those...
better.
Are you one of the snowbound ones, like the white cloaks?
Oh gosh, no. I'm not one for cold environments.
Well then, we've got a lovely velvet mottled green that we could offer you.
Anything darker? Green's not really my fashion.
No, definitely we're out of anything darker than the green.
Is that right?
Yes, but 100% correct.
Well, I must say I'm disappointed at first glance.
Oh, there's not too much else around the town that could offer you. I could perhaps introduce you to a few of the local ladies that dye their own wool. Perhaps they have something.
Well, no, I mean,
we are the only traders of the town.
well, the disappointment comes from my expectations are based on the word that I've had from around the place that you're the man to see, the man to get things done.
Oh, I definitely am that.
Well, I've been advised that you are the cloakstress, so to speak, of the whole region.
I do have many cloaks for sale, but
they're all mottled green.
No, I said you keep pushing for a darker than mottled green. I'm telling you the darkest colour I have is the mottled green. Now, if you're looking for something in a puce or a burgundy or perhaps an electric blue, I have many cloaks to suit your needs, sir. But I will not have you besmirch my fine trader name.
Oh, it's not I besmirching it at all. The cloak, Libby, that you traded it was a black cloak, right?
Yes.
Yeah. Okay. All right. Let me see what I can do here. Let me have a look at my let's read languages. What does this do for me? Anything that's going to help? Sorry, just reading my influence reactions. I don't know if that will help. The mood, soften the mood.
What is that?
Fiery speech, collection of drugs, center.
Somebody's watching something.
All right. Can I attempt to utilize my ability to influence reactions to kind of, soften him towards perhaps giving me a little bit more on potentially a cloak that he's picked up recently?
What's the
wants
skill?
to move on. Influence reactions.
Okay. Yeah. What does it do?
So the bard can influence reactions of groups of NPCs when performing before a group. You can try to alter the mood, soften the mood, or make it uglier. The method can be whatever's suitable to the situation at the moment, whether it be a fiery speech, a collection of jokes, a sad tale, a fine tune, etc., etc., etc. Roll against paralyzation. If it fails, the group's reaction can be shifted one level toward either the friendly or hostile end of the scale at the player's option.
Okay, so you can Make a check against that if you wish. Or is it a
I'd
check
like
that
to-
I have to?
You
Uh,
sense back that he was a bit of a sleaze bag.
No.
I didn't sense it. I knew it. I mean, it was obviously a bit of a sleaze.
Righto,
and it was
can
like-
people please not be watching things or put themselves on mute when they are?
Yeah, I think it's on top as well. Like cushion top. We left it from Marlon Maple.
Righto.
All right. Let me see here. It's I believe you just attempt to save versus paralyzation.
Save versus paralyzation. I can do that. Where's Gramag? Why have I suddenly got 750 windows open?
Yeah, so it says they must roll a saving throw versus paralyzation. The die roll is modifiable by -1 for every 3 experience levels of the bard.
Well, he failed to start with. So you
Okay.
you shift him one more towards your
Well,
the
friendly end of wanting to, yep.
Okay, righto.
Wanting to giveth any information or, you know,
He
in my favour.
okay. He says, "Well, look, there is something that I've just taken into my personal collection. I suppose that I could part with.
Oh yes.
But
Now I'm interested.
But I'm only interested in selling it if your need for this cloak means that you will be departing this area in the near future, and promise not to wear it before leaving."
Well, I could potentially be persuaded. Might I take a look at the item?
Certainly, he says as he reaches underneath the counter and he pulls out precisely the cloaks that you've seen in underneath the Moathouse.
Huh. Well now, this does pique my interest. Can you tell me a little more about why you've added it immediately to your private collection?
It's the symbol on the back. It's unusual. I would normally want to investigate it a little bit more, being a purveyor of fine cloaks, as you've mentioned. So I've just not seen that symbol before, and would just like to ensure that I get to know its full symbolism. But I am willing to part with it, seeing you seem to be so agreeable and so flattering about my skills in the cloaking area.
Well, I'm only repeating what I've heard.
Very well. So shall we agree to
Is there a price you have in mind?
a gold?
Oh, oh, oh.
What did you get for it, Libby?
4 silver.
I mean, that's reasonable. I mean, a man's got to make $1. All right. Look, I'm going to. I
Find
wonder
out
if there's
about that emblem.
So the emblem that's on it. Do you have an image of what that is, Mark? Or
I don't have an
can you
image, but
tell
I
us
can.
what it is? Or
I can. I need to
yeah,
find
give us
it.
some kind of description of what.
Need to find
It's
the
fiery
map.
eye, is it?
There we are. I believe it's a fiery eye, but it's a kid I knew well I've heard. That's the one. Each has a yellow eye of fire sewed on the centre of the black cape. So it's a black cape. In the centre of the back of it, there is a yellow eye of fire.
Okay.
Much like a Sauron eye.
Gotcha. Alrighty. And the information that he's given me is that he's intrigued by it, but does not yet know the full.
And also that
I
he's
guess,
willing
right.
to sell it to you as long as you do not wear it in the immediate area around Hommlet or surrounds.
And his reasoning for that, he didn't really give me a reason for that, right?
He didn't.
Okay. All right. I will probably just continue the conversation with. Look, I'm interested in purchasing it. Is there a reason why I shouldn't wear it nearby? Is it potentially harmful for me to do that, or are you
Oh,
unsure?
yes,
and
of
just
course it's
concerned
potentially
by it?
harmful for you. Have you not heard of the bandit problems of Hommlet? He says.
Oh,
Who's to say that this cloak was not sourced from killing one of their member? That is why I'm interested in finding out more information. My interest in you not wearing it in the local area is purely for your safety, friend.
Do I get any sense of anything other than that being the truth of what he's saying?
I don't know. Did you out of what I just said?
I mean, I'm not sure that I entirely believe that he's being wholly forthcoming in his information, but I also have no real reason not to. If that makes sense in a roundabout way. All
Well,
right, I'll tell you what.
if I were to offer some unsolicited advice, if somebody completely claims they don't have a certain thing until you absolutely 100% charm them and then they produce it until you, sure, I'm willing to sell it to you, but make sure you don't wear it anywhere near my place, I'd be a bit suspicious of them, but that's just me.
I would
Yeah,
too.
that's what I mean. So I guess I do have that reason.
Well, yeah. I will
All
point
right.
out that AD&D has nothing, no such skills as sense motives and blah
Yeah,
blah
I
blah blah
know.
blah blah. You get what
Yeah,
you
yeah.
get from the
Correct. Yeah, I
conversations
get it.
that you have.
Understood. Okay. All right. Not really sure that I have the ability to glean any further information from him at this point. So I'm probably going to just go on ahead. I'm not going to make the deal. I'm going to pay him for the cloak and see if I can find out some more about it elsewhere without getting myself killed.
Very good.
As an aside, didn't some of the other party get black cloaks?
Yeah, I'm fairly certain that that Ben has one in his inventory.
Yeah, I probably do. But I mean, it's going to look pretty shit if I'm like, oh, no, don't worry about it. I don't want it. You
Yeah,
know?
exactly.
So I'm trying to
I get where you're coming from.
uphold the, yeah. And I mean, it's just a goal.
Definitely you need to tell everybody.
All right. Okay. Oh, well, I mean, that wonderful. It's a pleasure doing business with you. I'm happily going to take this off your hands, and here's your one gold piece.
Thank you.
And thank you, good sir.
Are you interested in making any further coin?
Well, I mean, what did you have in mind?
There is a group of people that are external to Hommlet that have come through recently. They hired one of my mercenaries, or one of my member of staff actually, under the promise that they would pay for the chainmail and weapons that they made him use in his grueling ordeal. And they have chosen not to pay back a single coin of that.
How very dare they?
If you can get the coin from them, I would be sure to sweeten your purse.
Can I ask the value of the bounty, if you will, for me? What am I trying to glean from these people?
I 100%.
What do they owe you?
Yeah, I know exactly what you're saying. I just need to slip carefully back into my player's handbook and go back to the equipment section and go, yeah, okay. That's what I'm after. Armor, chainmail. They owe me 100 gold pieces. Should you
100 gold piece.
should you recover that 100 gold pieces, I will give you 15 of it.
Very good. Well, I mean, do you have any further information about the appearance of these particular?
Yes, in fact, they were in just
Yeah.
briefly, just not that long ago.
Oh.
It had slipped my mind because I was in some in-depth research at the time. One of them, or two of them, are slimy religious types that follow that fake god Tyr, who moved into the north. Another is an elf. He carries a bow, a spell book, and
typical elf, I guess.
and a big bag that seems to jingle with the coin. He seems to want to be everything for everybody, just quietly. There's a god awful bard who sings the worst songs ever.
My goodness, I can't stand a bard. They're such little upstarts.
They are terrible. There is also
You really hate ones that try poetry, don't you?
Oh, you're not wrong.
there's one that's one of your ilk. Perhaps you will find her in the Druid Centre. She has been known not to stay at the inn. She tends to camp out around town whilst the vermin are here. And finally, there is a bit of a mouthy mage that seems to travel with them as well. Seems to not hold back in his opinion. I will say though, they may be a bit tricksy with disguises because the paladin that came to town initially doesn't look anything like the paladin that is currently with the group.
Ooh.
So I don't know what's going on. Perhaps it's a changeling. And if you find out it's a changeling and bring me his heart, I'll give you 1,000 gold.
Changeling's heart for 1,000 gold. Well, I've got some wonderful information here. I will certainly keep it in mind as I move around the region.
Very good. Just make sure while you're in the region, no wearing of that cloak.
Got you. Understood. Mum's the word.
Particularly north of here.
North? Oh, why north?
I don't know. I've got a feeling that it'll be something to do with the heraldry of the barbarian hordes up north, but I could be wrong. Might be the bandit group.
Heraldry of barbarian hordes. Something tells me you might know a little more than you're letting on.
Look. A good goat herder always hides his sheep.
Is that right?
Yes.
I have heard that actually. Yeah, I have. You're right. Well, I tell you what. In return for me entertaining the prospect of potentially returning your unpaid gold, being yourself a purveyor of fine and exotic goods, how about you just keep me in mind for anything that might come on through the door there that may be of interest? How's about that?
Of course I will, and always keep me in mind for extra work. I can always do with capable men willing to do dirty jobs.
Well, I am at least 3 of those things. So thank you, good sir, and good day. I shall be sure to check in once I have any further
I do apologise just before you leave. You obviously know my name by a reputation, but I have not quite caught yours as of yet.
Aha, yes. Well, sir, my name is Rojola Palmgornrain.
Is that the Palmgorn Rains of Baldur's Gate?
You've got me there. I didn't know we'd our good name had stretched so far south. I'm somewhat flustered by your understanding of my heritage.
We get many people from the Sword Coast move through this area.
Really? I would not have thought so.
Well,
perhaps it's on the back of your peddling of exotic wares.
Yes, perhaps. Anyhow, thank you, Rojola.
Well, good day.
Good day.
I'll scurry out. Okay, interesting. I'll pass on that information, obviously, to the party once we, especially the necessary operations that are going to take place for me to remove the heart of our changeling.
Yes.
We should get on that.
Yeah,
I mean, 1,000 gold. That's
a lot of cash just for taking the heart of a paladin. That's a fair bit of cash.
Sacrifice yourself. Yeah, I mean, I'm happy to tithe a few gold in the way of the Church of Tyr.
Okie dokie.
What a pickle.
What was it the paladin won't like?
What's that?
What was it the paladin won't like?
Having his heart ripped out by the bard?
Well,
he's what?
So originally we had a paladin, obviously, and he succumbed to the fangs of a snake. And then we ended up with another paladin, very similar but slightly different appearance. So now they think it's the same person, just sucking at their disguise, I guess.
Anyhow, anything else going on in town? I mean, you obviously portray that information that you've been given to the group.
Yeah.
Anything else being done in town before you head back towards the Moathouse, if that's what you're doing?
Can I possibly just check out what was the pricing on healing potions? I think we've
Yeah,
found a
that
place in town.
question
to
I
go
was going
through.
to ask too. So good.
Yeah, there's no such thing as a saleable healing potion.
There's not.
Okay.
Nope. You might go
Right.
to the
bandaging.
you might go to the Church of Tyr or somewhere like that and say, look, what do you need if you can whip us up a couple of potions, blah 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 blah. But other
Okay,
than that,
Paladin, there's a job for you. Get us a discount.
Oh, jeez. Right.
well, it's
That
not
was
going to
my
be
fault.
monetary. Healing potions are not sold technically in most places.
Technically, but all those churches hate money.
That was nice role playing, Ben.
Oh, thanks. Sorry, I feel like I fumbled through it.
You did great. I'm impressed.
Probably got a little bit further than I expected to, but I also feel like there was a lot further to go.
Well, I
Yeah.
certainly couldn't have talked them around to anything.
Well, now we have
It's a-
multiple cloaks, and we paid for them.
It's a long road.
Multiple times.
Well, that's one thing.
So now I have 2 black cloaks.
You do. Make sure you've noted that in your inventory.
Oh, sorry, I will add one on. 2. Oh, 32. No.
Or
just 2.
do you want me to reproduce that description into your inventory just with a slightly higher value?
With blazing yellow eye?
No, just with the higher value, you know.
Well, at least we
Obviously, you
know
got
that
one that was.
Well, that's right. There's one that's now worth at least a gold, and the other one's worth a silver or 2.
That's right.
Yeah. But at
Oh.
least we know there's an interest now of some kind of, there's something there to look into. We
There
already
is.
kind of knew that.
Oh, look at that. There is a tailor in town. Anyway, he wasn't going to advertise other people's wares.
No.
Right. So,
Alright.
anything else?
So, do we attempt to muster up some potions from the Church of Tyr before we head out of town again?
Well, I think Roger and I were going to go to the church anyway, if
Mhm.
we haven't already
Sure.
been there. So
All right. Well, if you're able to do that before we leave, then that'd be advantageous.
Roger
I gotta
has.
check on.
Yeah, that's right.
I
Roger's.
gotta check on the blacksmith in my
Okay.
arrowheads.
That's right. You were getting some arrowheads made, weren't you?
Yeah, but it was like a month, but I still check.
Yeah, I was
and
going
see.
to say, I don't think it's been. It was somewhere in the order of like 3 weeks or something.
Yes.
Yeah, I'm just gonna check.
Yeah. So 1 or 2 days later, you show up and he growls at you again, saying, "For Christ's sakes, I said 3 weeks. It'll be there.
Well,
Stop
Three
looking over
days.
my shoulder."
I enjoy blacksmithing.
Yeah,
It's
I am a
very
great
fun.
blacksmith. I'm not gonna drop everything just to make you arrowheads.
No, I just enjoy blacksmithing. It's a very good art.
Okay.
You could watch it all day long.
Cool.
For 3 days,
Okay.
weeks.
Righto, at the church, we've gone to and we get met by our what's his name? What do they call him? Calme, the lesser the
Salesman.
thought he had a title. The servant
yeah,
Calmare, who's the lesser cleric sort of thing. He does look you up and down as you come in, and you pay your tithe, Roger, to the church.
Thank you.
And well, I take it you've got to take it off your thingy. I think it's
there
10.
was
Is it 10% or something?
Canon Turjon and Calmet.
Calmate, yeah.
Yeah,
He
I think
says,
I've got about
anything to report?
We discovered a large band of undead in the Moathouse, but we've dispatched them.
As you
not,
should, unclean creatures.
But what would cause this sort of infestation?
Oh, we've been seeing this sort of stuff. more and more in these day and age. We do not know what the rising is unless the evil is coming back. That is why Tyr is here, to strike fear into the heart of the evil. Perhaps you should. Have you fully investigated the Moathouse?
He's a poet and doesn't know it.
Not yet. I think we need to return. That I think is our plan once we've rested and
Indeed.
had a little bit of recuperation.
Perhaps should you have delved deeper into the Moathouse's mysteries, you'll find the answers to your own questions. Tyr will guide you to the light that is understanding.
As ineffable as always, Canon.
Cut down all that stands before the truth, and the truth will be revealed.
Oh my God. What is this guy?
How has Tyr been received by the populace of Hommlet?
There are many here that are more a part of the nature gods. But we are making inroads. We have the more civilized people that are moving into the area that are following the banner of Tyr. We are welcome and are part of the ruling council, per se, along with those that follow the old faith, the druid of the town, etc. But we have our followers here. We are firmly placing a foot in the culture here, and we'll gain further people.
Have you become aware of any force that bears the flaming eye insignia?
Flaming eye, he says. Curious.
Yes. I can show him my cloak.
Draw it out and he looks at it and goes, He says, I'm glad you've shown me this. So glad, in fact, I'm going to have to go find the notes again. There. I would say this is concerning. I do not know the specifics of this, but the symbolism is certainly troubling considering. Where did you find it first? Sorry, I'm jumping to conclusions. Perhaps you bought this from your mother and just want to sell me some of her hand goods.
No, Canon. We found a large bundle, 70 or more of these relatively well-preserved cloaks in an armory in the Moathouse.
Well preserved. I should not be surprised at that. They appear almost to be modern in the stitching and the colour of the yarn. To me, the symbolism of this would be concerning, considering that this was once near the site of the Temple of Elemental Evil. The flames of the eye, elemental. The eye itself suggests that it is watching. And if this is new, perhaps it is something that you should definitely investigate.
Well, new and in large number is my concern.
Yes. Yes, it seems that the investigation of the Moathouse is in particular something that would be highly would be great for you and Roger to follow up with some haste.
No, it remains our priority.
Very well. Is there anything that we can do to assist you in this investigation?
We've found in our travels that when we have encountered battles that we've been sorely taxed, and my capacity to keep the party on its feet has been stressed to the limit. I'm wondering whether there's any items, potions, or capacity to assist in healing the party that Tyr might offer.
Yes, Canon Tertian does pass. Does on occasion make such things as the potions, but it is certainly not an endless supply. What we have is perhaps maybe a half
A
dozen,
wand.
a half dozen of the potions that you mention.
Or a wand.
Your disembodied voice of somebody who is probably in the pub can yell it as loudly as he would like, but we certainly do not have a wand of healing here.
Certainly, and what would Tyr require for us to?
Well, you are doing a
to take
service
some of
already.
these items?
It is in Tyr's service that his followers are given every best chance to fight the evils of this location.
Sounds good.
Says another
Might I-
disembodied voice from somewhere.
Well, might I take what is? I don't wish to leave the church unable to assist the populace, but can I take any that might be spared to help our mission?
As I said, I can spare you a half dozen.
Thank you.
He's sure generous, isn't he?
Well, he's not the canon. If the canon knew he was doing this, he'd probably be flogged. But
He might like that.
they'll be in your inventory now. Yeah.
Thank you.
Is there? So is I get that you can't just go buy a bunch of healing potions, right? But
Correct.
So is something like a bandage or something that we could potentially use in a pinch to
But you
stem-
need to have the proficiency of healing.
Yeah.
To be able to use bandages to heal.
Yeah.
Or
But
herbalism.
or herbalism, yes. But you can actually have just bandages, sort of that sort of stuff. Where are we?
Yeah.
Table. Miscellaneous or something like that.
Yes, and that's the only other thing that I'd like to do before returning is just to re-equip any healing items that I need.
The
in
church
terms
will
of
do yours
bandages
for free.
and first aid kits and stuff.
Yeah, church
So,
will do yours for free. That's fine.
What about stuff like a liquid anti-venom, or is it those kinds of things? Like we've come across
Liquid
snakes in the past.
anti-venom. You're talking modern science there.
Yeah, I know, but I'm just saying, like, is there
Magic.
any of these kinds of items like that are non-magical, or perhaps like
Herbalism can do that sort of stuff, but it needs to be applied.
Yeah.
I think is it straight after the poison's taken in, or it gives a resistance to it, or something like that. But you can. I'm going to assume that all of you have, because it's not hard to make bandages and stuff like that from strips of sort of thing. You might have even torn up some of the black cloaks to make bandages and stuff.
Yeah,
so you can spend a turn or a round stopping somebody from bleeding out with.
Yeah, I guess that's
with that
sort
of
stuff.
At. Yes.
Yep.
I just don't want us to be missing any kind of obvious, advantages that we're not utilizing just through sheer lack of system knowledge.
Hommlet is not a no, and I would tell you if there was. Hommlet is not a place that is high magic that has sort of like stores with shelves full of magical items for you to purchase and stuff like that.
It's not Diagon Alley.
Well, it's not a video game. I think is more of the thing. You might find a place like that maybe in a big city like Baldur's Gate and stuff like that, but the smaller areas.
And that's great. Like that's fine. The grit of that is what is a draw card for me. Like the potential to like actually bleed out and die, and like that's fine.
Yep.
Don't have a problem with that. I just want us to not be missing something stupidly obvious that we should be.
We all just heard Ben say he doesn't have a problem with bleeding out and dying.
Yeah, absolutely. That's role playing.
Yeah. Oh dear. Okay, right. So the evening then passes largely, unless anybody wants anything else to do in town.
Nah, it's all good.
Mm,
I mean, I do have a whole bunch of crap in my inventory. Like, I mean, do we have just empty your shit out and get a few silvers? Like, is
That's
is
the
that
traders.
yeah.
That's where you were at the traders. You can do that
Okay, great. Yeah.
sort of thing and sell bits and pieces. But I'm
All
going to
good.
assume.
I feel like we're just wasting time now, though. Really.
Yeah, so I'm going to assume that you spend the night. We have a big, nice, long rest. So
Mhm.
you should spend the next 5 minutes or so, if you're a spellcaster, working out what spells you're going to
Yep.
learn. So nip into your preparation, get all that sort of stuff done.
All
Nobody,
over it.
nobody attempts to kill you overnight. Your things are back, and are you going to head back to the Moathouse that morning?
do any of the wounds?
Absolutely.
Hang on, one at a time. Righto, Libby, what you after?
Do any of the wounds go away from overnight?
Did that not happen automatically? I don't think it does it?
No, didn't.
Righto, so I think you get 2 for a good night's rest. So I will provide hit points where hit points are due.
So just while you're taking a second there, can I just clarify, probably for my benefit, really, just with regards to wizard spellcasting.
Mhm.
So you can have knowledge of like
You
an
have a
untold
spell
number of
book.
spells, right?
Yeah, you can
Yes,
have as
but
many spells in your spell book as you want.
you can only prepare your slots per day, though, right?
That's correct.
Yep. I
And you
get it.
can't change them once they're prepared.
No, that's right. Yep. Understood.
And they're the only ones
And that
you can
happens at
cast.
that happens first thing in the morning or at the end of your rest, right?
Yes.
You prepare them like now,
Pretty much.
and that you lock it in.
Wizards largely wake up nice and early in the morning and start going through their
Mhm.
spells and
Yeah.
popping them into the log.
Got it.
Okay. Anybody else need anything?
Mm,
Mm,
No. Okay. And you're all headed out to the Moathouse?
um,
Yeah, that'd be the
Elmo's
plan.
Elmo's still badly damaged. Can we actually? The cleric could
Yeah.
heal and then rest and heal.
Gotta wait till Elmo's healthy
Badly
and has
damaged?
good enough armor. Yeah, he had like a bunch of damage.
Yeah, he's not looking that bad.
12 points of damage.
Yeah,
But
I
he's got
know.
lots of
He's got lots of hit points, so
yeah, but we want him to be healthy.
he doesn't care. He's like, oh, it's alright, let's go back out there.
what about keeping your equipment? You know,
But we care about Elmo.
keeping your my sword's sharp and clean and everything. Do I need to have something for that?
No, it's assumed that you do that just as part of your kit sort of stuff.
Okay.
So,
Okay.
as part of my healing, if people are happy to be tended to me over a period of time, then they can heal at 3 hit points per day of rest. So if
Okay.
you have a day of rest, I can heal.
Alright, I'll
That's
assume that
what's
because of
done.
your concern for Elmo, you've done that for the night. I'll give you an extra hit point back. How about that?
Can I just ask? So you distributed healing potions, right?
I gave a
Oh, sorry,
bunch of healing
Nyal
potions to
got
Nyal,
6.
yeah.
Okay, no, that's fine. It said they're distributed amongst the party.
Yep.
I wasn't sure if we were supposed to have one each, but that's fine. If Nyal's got them, that's fine.
They were distributed
So
amongst the party to Nyal.
That's fine. That's fine.
if we spend 2 nights here, after one night, the cleric can just burn all his healing spells on Elmo.
Mhm.
And then the next night, he'll be recovered again.
Possibly, but the Church of Tyr have asked them to, in haste, look into the Moathouse.
Well, there's haste and then there's haste.
Yeah.
It's up
Well,
to
I'm heading off at first light.
it's up to the clerics. You do what you want to do. Or it's up to your group.
Well, yeah, I'm happy to head back out, but as I said, I think that there's some significant healing that can take place in any event, even just overnight. So,
Well, our deal Elmo is pretty powerful, so
In fact,
So
everybody
I
that's
would
not
assume.
everybody that's not on full health, I've given the benefit of the doubt that you've done the healing stuff on them.
Got it. I'm good to go. I'm off. You guys coming? Let's go.
Well, yeah, I've heard the word of the church, and the church is clearly concerned and needs to be
Yep. And we all
urgently
know
looked
that
at.
the bird is the word. So let's flock off.
Yes, but what does Mother Nature say?
I can't hear her.
Okay. Well, you need to make a decision right now. I'm working
But
out.
I've made it. Cheers.
Yeah, I know. That doesn't mean that everybody else just doesn't stop and you walk off into the bush by yourself.
Oh, that's fine. I'm used to that.
What's
Oh,
good?
I'm good to go. I'm good to go.
Okay.
Let's go. Are we concerned about an NPC?
Oh, rude. Is Elmo just an NPC? Wow.
Yeah,
No,
literally.
Oh, if
I've
we
got
didn't
more
know
concern for
he'd
Elmo
be
than
dead,
certain other
I think.
people.
Put it that way.
What's that, Tom?
Sorry, Tom.
If we didn't know Elmo, that I think our butt dead.
Oh yeah, definitely. But then again,
I'm
Mm.
not disputing his quality, like his value, but I think like we've been given a fairly urgent, task. We're aware that there's a lot more to find out. And
Let's go rather than talk.
okay, right.
correct.
Well, I just wanted to understand where you're at. You're going to appear back into the Moathouse under thing, but we're not going to play anymore tonight, being that it's 10 to 11. So we'll start out from the under level of the Moathouse next time we start.
Oh,
And I will hand out some experience in about 10 minutes or so.
So we're continuing our descent at this point, right?
Continuing your
We're going deep.
investigation. You don't know whether it
Uh-huh.
goes down any further than it currently is.
Well, we were told to delve deeper.
I think they said just that they should investigate underneath the Moathouse. Don't think they
Okay.
said go deeper.
Well, that's where I'm going.
Okay, right, you're going deeper.
Yeah, I'm going deep.
So there's that.
Although I have to stop assuming that I am a rogue character because I'm not.
Well, you kind of are. Bards are kind of
No.
rogues.
Without the martial abilities.
Well, you should buy yourself some ranged weapons.
No.
Although you may not have any proficiency in them, so I'll shut up.
Correct.
Okay.
Completely
That
inefficient.
doesn't mean you can't have one. Jeez.
That's right. I understand. It also doesn't mean I can't use one. It just means I'm going to be really shit at it.
Buy some lessons.
Well, I did that with singing, and I'm still shit at that. So
Okay.
Well, second time lucky.
I'm going to call it quits and then work out some experience and hand it out.
Cool.
I will pop into
Alright, guys.
chat if anybody levels.
Pretty unlikely.
Huzzah.
Yeah.
Well, thanks, guys. It's been a good session, actually. It's really enjoyable.
Yeah, I think I think the way that it's sort of structured now, where we get the intention, we get the initiative out there, that seemed to work really well.
Yeah, I agree.
I even liked sort of like the drop down menus. Anyway, good. Thank you very much for the game. Bye bye, internet.
Good, guys.